Good evening, and welcome to another episode of Brian Plays. We are continuing Super Mario Bros. 2, The Lost Levels, which is exclusively, well, it was exclusively for Japan. Just know that the game is insanely hard. So I'll be trying my best. So let's pop a few Tums and try our best. Yeah, so last night I spoke more about the history of the game, so there's really no need to go into that again. You can always watch my videos again. You can find them on my wall. If I get enough viewers or requests, I will maybe make a YouTube channel where I can post them up. So basically, that's what the game looks like. So let's play for real now. When this game was released in Japan, even the packaging said for super players, indicating not every player was going to enjoy or succeed in this game. And we're not going to go for warps, just because I want you to see everything in the game. And there's also warps that are counterproductive. They'll take you back a level, so we definitely don't want to face those. Oh, that's an example of a trick block over there. I was not expecting that. Wait, wasn't that a trick before? And now it's not a trick. That was weird. You did see that before. It was a one-up. Interesting. And that's what this game is all about. There's a lot of deception. You know, it was made for master players. Alright. So we're on World 7, and you know, usually the Mario games have 8 worlds. I believe this game has a little more after it, though. So we're gonna see. I believe you have Infinity Continues, but if you do die, you start off at the beginning of the world that you're at. Should I go in that? We'll try it. No, I don't believe in saving in the middle of a level, so if we do save, it's only going to be at the beginning. Otherwise, you know, I could just be playing the same world for hours and hours. I want to make some progress at least. This might be the first appearance of flames outside of the castle. Now where do I go? Oh my, that's gonna be difficult. feel like you're really at a disadvantage. I mean, well, for this part you're not, but when it comes to jumping and bouncing, I think the bigger you are, the more of a hazard you are. Wow, see? Now if I was smaller, I definitely would have been able to make that platform. Tonight, I do not expect to get very far. But I remain hopeful that I can get to 8-4. We'll see. Wait, that platform wasn't there last time. Go back in the video once I'm done posting it. There is no way that platform was there last time. So there was a glitch. That's why I couldn't beat the level before. Interesting. This is a very famous level. Oh. You really have to try to estimate where you are when you spring yourself in the air. You can pick up momentum like this and kind of travel faster. You can go way faster than that though, I remember. I might skip that and see what happens. Ah, it's not gonna work. Alright. I did see a lot of polls for hardest NES games and Famicom games, which is the NES, the Japan version of the NES. And this game is at the top or among the top 5 or 10 hardest games for the NES. I can't stress how windy, how the wind is affecting the jumps. Watch me end up dying. Yeah, that was gonna be a risk. And I was reading that this version of the game, oh my goodness, is actually harder than the, oh, that's cheap, than the Super Nintendo, Super Mario All-Stars version. So, and this is the first time I'm playing this version, which is the actual Japan game. So, you know, it'll be an accomplishment if I can beat the game. Let's see if this helps. It might actually help when it comes to jumping on those, if I can get that far. Oh boy. Wow. I didn't know if I could make it all the way. Alright, here we go. Oh, he's so heavy. It's so hard to push him. Oh, you know what? I did not see that platform down there. I kind of thought it was a cloud. It was actually a platform in front of the cloud. Now, if you saved after each jump, that wouldn't be fun, would it? I mean, some would even question saving it before the beginning of each level. It's kind of a debate that's usually separated by long-term gamers and newer gamers. Like when I did the Doom streams, I would save after I beat each level, but I made it a rule not to save before a difficult spot. And if I did save, I don't believe there was any situation where it benefited me. It happened, and I still was able to beat the level, no problems. Oops. If I can get a quick jump on this, look at this. Maybe I can make it. Oh, no. It was worth a try. You know, and I lost my mushroom, so. So I think this level takes the cake so far as the hardest level that I've had to stream ever. Maybe in the future I can make a video or a list of the hardest levels that I've had to show you guys. This would definitely be on the list, for sure. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, do you see that? That Koopa forces you to have to land before jumping up again. Now, if this game came out today, you've probably seen arrow indicators showing you where you are in the sky, or they might show a shadow. And that's another glitch. I just got pushed back. So I was starting to notice a lot of different things happen in this world. We had a platform that never appeared. I went through a spring and now I got kind of wedged into the screen. Usually when you have difficulty with a level, it could take you several tries to get to a certain part. But then when you pass it, you seem to be able to get to that part every time without much of a problem. Until you come to another obstacle. This level, I've been having a lot of difficulty getting back to where the furthest area that I got. That usually doesn't happen to me a lot. Wow, that wind just really gusted when I jumped. And then a lot of experienced game players, if they keep getting in trouble in a spot, they'll start to get frustrated and rush. And then you get careless and start messing up the earlier obstacles that you were able to do regularly. It's like you go for different phases when you start struggling in a level. And believe me when I say this, there are going to be harder levels than this coming up soon. I wonder how Luigi would do in this, because I know he could jump further. I don't know if that's related to the spring, because then with Luigi I might actually be able to skip. Wow, look at that. With Luigi you might be able to skip maybe a spring or two. Alright, let's hope for the best here. Oh! Without the wind, this would be very easy. It just throws you around. And from the Super Mario All-Stars version of this, it definitely wasn't that difficult. I feel like the mushroom is making it slightly harder. So, wow, as soon as you get that mushroom, it flings you back. But I don't want to mess up on the flames. At least if I get hit with the flames, I could salvage Mario from dying. Too bad I couldn't jump over that. Wow, I skipped that platform that I died on before. Okay, that's over with. Forgot that platform again. You really can't break your momentum. You just gotta keep going. I almost just loaded that. That would have been funny. Alright. So at least you got to see another level. It didn't ruin the stream. Alright. If you want to know something interesting, while I play a lot of games, especially this game, I hold the B button at all times. So when I jump, I'm not just moving and hitting the A button to jump, I'm always holding the B button. It's just how my fingers work when I play. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Look at this. How on earth can I dodge that like this? Yes, I can. Okay. You really can't make any mistakes. Oh, look at him get right up on me. Gotta be patient, man. Alright, we start the new world. It doesn't matter if you save here, because if you lose all your lives, you'll be starting right back here anyways. Because this version has, I think, Infinity Continues. And you're going to need it. If you didn't have it, you'd never see the end of the level. Alright. You kind of remember that the middle has a mushroom. And we welcome the wind back again. Alright. Gotta be careful here. Ah! Alright. But you kind of can see what's coming up. So if anybody just came in, we're watching, well, I'm playing the Super Mario Bros. 2 Japan version, which is noted for its difficulty. Alright. Okay. Ah, take that. Oh, now we have a new obstacle. Alright. Well, our mistake was running too fast. But you cannot see the, there he is. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult. I don't even know if Fat Mario can reach. No! The only solution I got for that is don't be Large Mario, because I definitely would have been able to bounce. So I might purposely get hit by that piranha plant. I think that would work. But then right after that, you had a Hammer Bro. So we have our work cut out. Alright. I didn't want to get hit by that one, but... Okay. So we'll try again. Just keep him on your view. You still have to watch out for the piranha here too, because when you get to the edge, he comes up again. Or at least he did last time. Maybe I can wait for him to get down more, and then come up. Oh! That doesn't work well. Yeah, Mike, I gotta switch. It's nice that they have the virtual console to get back to your classics that you can't really play no more. Hurry up. Oh, he hops over it. Real smart, huh? I was trying to improvise on that. Oh, that's probably the most gracious thing the game has ever done. Alright. When you can do that 4 or 5 times in a row, that's gotta be impressive. Wow. That invincibility after getting hit lasted quite a while. Alright, here we go. Yep, I mean, that's what it was. It was having no mushroom that helped. Wow. Oh my goodness. Is it possible? I almost broke my leg trying to avoid that. I just want this level to end. This might be the end coming up. Well, I know what they want from me. I have to jump. Alright. Well, I think every level is going to be a fist clencher, sweaty palm kind of level. Now, can you imagine dying on 8-3, 8-4, and having to start over again? I did have to go through that pain when I played the Super Mario All-Stars version. It's rough. You could probably get an extra life with the consecutive kills. Not sure. No! Poison mushroom. Now I believe this is a regular spring. Yep. So what the game wants you to do is jump on that spring with the wind blowing onto that tiny platform. Fall to the left and you go down a pit. You fall to the right and you drown in the water. Alright. At least it's at the beginning. But, so when you hit the ground, you tap the button, but you have to do it precise. Otherwise, he's not gonna jump. You can even practice it now. When you jump and land on the ground, hit A, and it's not always going to jump. Alright, here we go again. You want to kind of have momentum too when you jump up there. See? I think last night I stopped the video at the best part. We ended it on a high note. I wonder if Tiny Mario would help. Ugh. Yeah, it's so hard to, This is just the beginning of the level. Just wait. Should have ran. Okay. I don't like this at all. Where are we going? Alright, it doesn't look like a warp. Alright. I don't know if there's any secrets. Nope, that's no good. Don't tell me we're back to the... something weird. This might be a repeat. And that's what I'm talking about from the last level. Like when you complete something, it might take a million tries, but once you do it, you might be able to get it done every time. I'm convinced this is the way to go. Let's see what happens. Wow. If you didn't go up there, you'd have to do that forever. I'm glad I figured it out once I got through it on my first try. Although that spring took many tries earlier. Alright, so now we're up to 8-3. Ugh. I thought that was going to travel. Don't think I can get up there now. Oh, I can, alright. Ha! But if I didn't get hit, I wouldn't have been able to get up there. This level has death written all over it. There you go, the trick block right there. The developers, when they put those blocks out, the developers know exactly the pattern is that you're going to take when you go to jump over something. The most likely area you'll be jumping from. And that's exactly where they put that mushroom. Oh, see? And that's where they knew you were gonna jump there too. Kind of cruel if you think about it. Alright. Wait, that's not gonna work out. If I jump on him now with the invincibility, you know what's gonna happen. You're gonna fall right through it. Oh! Oh my goodness. Wow, that is really a cruel joke. Well, you saw an amazing run of luck. Hit a wall. Well, we're gonna try our best to get back there. And when we do get back there, don't ever forget, you have to let that platform rise. Oh boy. Did you see that? The Spiny. He got... the Spiny ran into him. Which made me be able to jump over. Alright. We do have a little protection here, but I really got lucky last time. What I could have done was let that... Oh no, it doesn't matter. I have to get rid of it. This was the hardest part. Alright. Yeah, that star really is a moot item. Oh, alright, this time I hit the first one. No. Last time, was that, I don't even think that was a multi-coin block, was it? I don't think I can get up there. Come on. Alright. Let's try to stay on this platform a little longer. Alrighty, there you go. So, we learn from our mistakes. Now, this stream might end up being more valuable. That it kind of shows you what you have to go through to make yourself better at a game. I mean, you have to have patience. You gotta try not to be frustrated. You just gotta learn from your mistakes. Make little adjustments in how you play. That being said, this level is gonna test everything. Next time you gotta run. I did save. I do remember this area. In the All-Star version, I believe the castle was like bluish gray. And I think there were even pictures. Wow, okay. So you're gonna have to run, jump on the little one, and then jump up. I think there were pictures of Bowser in the background. I think it was lightning too. In the background, they had windows. Like I think in that black space would be a big window. I think so. I don't know. Alright. If memory serves me, I think I had to go in there. Oh, this is interesting. I've never seen it like this. Never seen those blue blocks as well. I think this was just a traditional watercolor level. Yeah, I actually remember this pipe too. It's just one of those things where you have to look at that. See, I mean, you think this game's out to get me? After this, I don't really recall what's next. I don't even know if that's a good mushroom. There might be blocks here too that if you... Yeah, I remember that. Well, I had to find out. So they are bad. So I guess you're not going to get any help in this level either. I should have kept going instead of get the mushroom. So there were two in that area. They both looked identical, so it's safe to say that they were probably both poison. That's pretty cool. But, what are you gonna do? Jumps, jumps, jumps. Come on. So what are some of the hardest games you guys have ever played? It could be any age. Usually, you know, I can't say today's games are easier. I do believe they are, but nowadays they do have some difficult games like Dark Souls and a lot of other games, and maybe not necessarily the whole game being hard, but when you get to like the final world or the last level, the difficulty is through the roof. But a lot of old NES games, you know, and 8-bit games, they were look at that, I'm trying to trick them. They were considered like they even have the term Nintendo hard, because it just, the company had a reputation for making hard games. This game should be on the list without a doubt. If you play it legit, you know, no save states and stuff. But, is this one of those, yep, I'm gonna have to go in the right pattern. Alright. I think Battletoads is God! Battletoads is a very difficult game. Let's see. What are other games that come to mind? Silver Surfer. Some games have just one flaw that really made it hard. Like Battletoads, the whole game. I don't think I touched that. The whole game design was difficulty. Silver Surfer, what was difficult was that you only had one chance of getting hit. And if you got hit, you died. That was difficult. But I don't think difficult games make them bad games. Although some games can be bad difficult because they are bad. I think the NES Turtles that I played, that game is extremely difficult. But if you master it, it becomes kind of easy. It's, you know, you can actually just go for the motions and beat the game. Other games aren't like that, really. Alright, so we have to figure out a pattern here. Make sure you don't hit that block. I think I know what the pattern's going to be. I think we're gonna have to run across. Yep. Alright. You don't want to run too fast. You don't know when the flames are going to come or what's next. Oh boy. Alright. A common mistake is that you hit your head right over here. Alright. Look at that. Is that good? Yes. Let's not forget. No, I don't know. Oh, what is this? I forget about this. Oh! That couldn't have been the final boss. What's happening? Well, let's do it. We can go right through them if we have to. Ugh. Alright. It's a doorway. Oh, there you go. Pieces paved with kingdom saved. Hurrah to Mario. And Mario's still in the friend zone. Poor guy. World 9-1, we present Fantasy World. Let's try 9 World with one game. Alright. So, we enter World 9. Let's check it out. Are we at World 9 yet, or are we about to go into it? This might be purgatory. Okay, this does not look familiar to anything that I've ever played, even on the Super Mario All-Stars. So this is pretty cool. This almost looks like a mod or a hack. This is very surreal. Okay. That was probably the easiest level in the game. It's weird that we're still on the water. Outdoors, too. I don't think I mentioned his name. That's Lakitu. You're a super player. We hope you'll see you again. Wait. You only had one mic to do all this. Now that's insane. We gotta make sure we don't hit create a save state over our game here. Otherwise we're in big trouble. Look at that old programming for those coins. Now we're in a castle theme. We're not underwater anymore, but it's an outdoor castle. It looks like another maze. And what's the purpose of that spring? I guess I will take it. We haven't seen any of these the last few nights because I haven't been looking for warps. Interesting. You just fall off, I believe, right? Alright. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's in the wall. This is getting really, glitchy. Now, if I skip that, what happens? We probably loop around, yeah. So it's a necessity that you get that, beanstalk. No, wait, it isn't. It isn't. That tells me that that's gonna bring you right in that lava. I don't think I should take it. Maybe I should let him get a little closer. Yeah, he's backing up right back into the wall again. This is almost impossible to get through. What? Alright. That was weird. We'll skip that since it wasn't important. Wait, this looks like a solution, maybe. Or it breaks apart, does it? Nope. Haha. I mean, how else are you going to get past that? Nine, 4. Alright. Whoa, I almost lost. Nope. Load. What does that say, too? I wonder. Is that written in Japanese? It probably said, like, congratulations, or you are a master player. If I find out, I'll mention it to you guys. Wait a minute. What are we doing now? Did I have to do something a certain way? Let me take a look at what's going on. Just give me a moment. only get one life in this world, in the World 9. Only in the original version that I'm playing. If the player clears World 9-4, the game goes back to World 9-1. And the players loop endlessly until you receive a game over. See, on the All-Star, in the Super Mario All-Stars, you don't just get one life. And when you complete World 9, you go to World A. I remember Worlds A through D. Alright, so apparently how to get to World A is you have to beat the game 8 times. So I don't think we'll ever get to see World A unless I beat that on my free time and then show you when I get there. What I could do is die, because this will go on forever. I am a super player. Yes, that is true. And after that, the game takes you back to the beginning, I guess. I mean, we beat the game and these are bonus levels. So let's see what happens. I wonder if that star was always there. Does that indicate that you beat the game once? We'll check back on my old video. So this game has knowledge now that I beat it. So we'll create a save point there. I'll know that when I go back to there. That's how I beat the game again. Alright. So that's Super Mario World, Super Mario Bros. 2, The Lost Levels. So you were able to see the ending. And I guess one day, if I can ever get to World A through D, you can see them. I mean, those worlds are the hardest of the hard. So, you know, that's pretty much it for that. The next game I'll probably play will be Super Mario Bros. 2. The American version. And in Japan, when they received that game, it was called Super Mario Bros. USA. So yeah, if you see a game here that you like, or like to see me play, let me know. I'll play it. They do add new games here, but it used to be on a monthly basis, but now it's just sporadically they'll add a game. These are the most recent games. Rygar is actually a very good game. So that is that. It's almost 1 a.m., so I think we'll call it a night. And I'm glad you got to watch me die a lot. But it was worth it because we made it in the end. So I will see you soon. Hope you join me. Have a great night. And thanks for watching.